Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Diego, your international video producer here in beautiful Colombia, South America. And I was checking my cell phone and I received a message from Senor Humberto Ramirez. And his question to me was, what is the coolest, most relaxing place, or those words to that effect, to live, retire in Colombia? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Colombia is a huge country. It's a beautiful country. So trying to pick the best place to retire was a difficult question, but this is our pick. Now, we rode a bus from Cucuta up here on the border of Venezuela all the way down to Bogota, which was 15 and a half hours, 16 hours. Now in between, okay, we stopped at this beautiful little town, and the name of that little town was Barichara. Barichara, ladies and gentlemen, is located in the north central part of Colombia, in the province or department of Santander. Now remember that the Colombia is broken into departments like the United States is broken into states. Barichara is rated as the most beautiful town in Colombia. And the name also means place of rest. It's place of rest, which is precisely what you can do in this beautiful town. And we only stayed here for about 30 minutes for a rest break, but it was the most relaxing 30 minutes of our life. Now, it's a perfect place to walk through this town. The roads are cobbled. It's very historic. The streets are filled with clay tiles and whitewashed buildings. It's a beautiful church, stands in the town square. You can spend the day visiting the workshops of ceramics. There's a lot of ceramic production goes on here, ceramics and pottery. You could hike up to the Guain, the nearest town, to an old Camino trek, or you can enjoy some Colombian food, some cuisine, some beautiful food here. And this town has some wonderful restaurants. Now, to get to Barichara, okay, it is 3 hours by bus or 2 hours by car from the city of Bucaramanga. Now, Bucaramanga is north, Bogota is south, and we are in Bogota. Now, if you decide you want to retire to this beautiful, sleepy little town, here are some things that you can do while you're here. You can go to the Camino Real. It's basically a point of interest. You could go to the Capilla de Santa Barbara, which is a very historic church. There's the Cathedral de la Inmaculada Concepcion, another great place to pick up some souvenirs for your family back in the States. You can go to Salto del Mico, Cafe Alfania. Cafe Alfania is a coffee farm, and you gotta check out our videos on the coffee farm. We went to a coffee farm and spent a day there, and we learned how coffee comes from the bean to the cup, and we made a video about it. You will love that video. And then you could take a respectful visit to the Cementerio Barichara. It's a relaxing place to visit for a vacation. It's a relaxing place to retire. And let me tell you a little bit about the weather and the climate. Isn't too hot, isn't too cold. From January, February, March, April, May, June, all the way through December, the average high is 76 degrees and the average low is 68 degrees. 69, 68 degrees, with the lowest temperature dropping down to 65 degrees. So it's between 65 degrees and 75 degrees. Perfect. In Barichara, the weather is a great weather. The climate is comfortable. It's a little muggy sometimes, but it's comfortable. It's overcast. Sometimes it's overcast, which keeps the temperature down. An interesting fact about this town is not only because of its unique architecture and the unique colors of its buildings and facades. The architecture in this town was actually the inspiration for the setting in the hit 2021 Disney movie, animated movie, Encanto. Traveling to Barichara from Bogota, Colombia, it's about an 8 hour drive, depending on traffic conditions, which is moderate. Moderate traffic, you'll make it in about 7 hours and 56 minutes by car or by bus, maybe longer by bus, but it's about an 8 hour drive from Bogota. Now, Barichara is not the place to go if you're a thrill seeker or a partier. No, sir, no, ma'am. This is a place, the less you do, the less you want to do. If you just want to retire, this is the place to be. Okay? The Baricharan attitude is mañana. We'll do it tomorrow. It's a relaxing place. Okay? You can buy fresh fruits in the market. You can get a manicure at the Yaha Sala de Belleza. Ooh, get your manicure done, ladies. You can walk around the town aimlessly, just looking at all the beautiful architecture. And you might be surprised at what you will find in the nooks and crannies of this beautiful town. It's not a party place. It's a place to do nothing. To relax. To read. To look at the stars. And to enjoy your life. You could get yourself an ice cream in the main square in the store, next to the ATM machine. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is an ATM machine in this quiet little town in the main plaza. You could find an empty bench to sit on and eat your helado, and in front of the Church of the Immaculate Conception, and just watch the citizens watch the Bachirarans walk around, do their job, just live their lives while you enjoy your day. A favorite delicacy of the folks that live in this town are fried giant ants. So, if you've never eaten fried giant ants before, come to this town. They'll cook them for you. Now, if eating crunchy insects isn't your thing, ladies and gentlemen, go to La Casona for a delicious goat lunch, or try an arepa burger at Igual Nueño. So there's restaurants here. And it's an interesting town. We loved it when we stopped over. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you're looking for a nice, quiet place to retire in Colombia, Barichara is probably my top pick. If you don't want to be hot, if you don't want to be cold, if you don't want to be in a big city. The population of Barichara is about 7,000 people. Beautiful restaurants, beautiful architecture, a laid-back, relaxing place to live. This is Diego in beautiful Colombia, South America, and I will see you in Colombia.